I cannot believe that we are already in August, which means that it's time to set up my recap page for July. July was pretty uneventful, and first I just want to share with you all the pages that I did in my July setup in my bullet journal. My theme for July was blue plaid, and basically the color blue with a little bit of junk journaling and scrapbooking, and it turned out super cute. The weekly spreads were the hardest part to set up, but I really like how they turned out, and in the last two I didn't even do the plaid, I just did some vertical lines, and I like how they turned out, so I'm really happy with this theme, and I'm going to create a similar theme for my recap page. So because I didn't want to do the plaid lines like I did for my weekly spreads, I decided to use this origami paper that has this blue pattern on it that kind of matches the whole blue aesthetic that I used in my July theme into my recap page. I still wanted to keep the wavy lines separating the white page from the plaid pattern onto my page, so I started ripping up the paper and adding it to the corners of the page to make sure that I had the same pattern. This process was a little bit tedious, but it gave the background effect that I wanted for this page. And then once everything was glued down, I went with my Artex marker, the same that I used for my July setup Artex marker. I went ahead and outlined all of the ripped parts of the paper that were touching the white paper on my notebook. This caused the same effect as the other pages in my setup, and it actually turned out a lot nicer than I thought. Now it was time to start placing all of the pictures that I printed earlier, and for the title of the page I just wrote July in normal calligraphy with the same Artex marker. These markers are amazing and I would highly recommend them if you are looking for acrylic markers because they are really pigmented and they actually feel like paint, so they are really amazing. But let's get started with this actual recap, and the first thing that I want to put on this page are all the movies and TV shows that I watched this month. So this month I actually went on and wrote down all the movies that I watched because I just created an entertainment page in my bullet journal for one of my collections, and I wrote there all of these movies and I rated them so I would not forget any of them when creating this page. But I watched Saw X, Spiral, and Saw 3D. Saw is my favorite saga, so I ended up watching all of them. I'm really excited for the one that is coming up in December. I watched Memento for the first time, and I watched it twice because I didn't get it the first time. If you know, you know. I watched Drumline because it's about drummers, and I'm trying to be a better drummer, so I thought I would watch a movie related to that. I finally watched Smile 2. We have that movie for ages on our movie poster, but we never get to see it. So I decided to just watch it myself, and my husband was okay with it. So really good, very gory. And for TV shows, I actually just watched My Melody and Kuromi on Netflix, and oh my god, that is the cutest thing ever. I love Kuromi and My Melody, so when that show was going on Netflix, I was like, I'm down. I want to watch it all. And it's super cute. So if you like stop motion and animation and cute characters, you should watch it. Now, every month I include my playlist for the month of all the music that I've been listening to. And this month is a lot of different things. We have Måneskin, we have The Last Shadow Puppets and Arctic Monkeys as usual. We have Melt, we have The Technicolors, we have Black Sabbath. So this playlist for this month is all over the place. Then I also decided to add a picture of myself because this is the new profile picture that I've been using on my Instagram and TikTok for the past 2 weeks, I think. So I decided to put it in here. It's still not the style that I want, and I feel like once I redesign my entire shop for the shop update, I will change it. But for now, that is the one that I have and I love it. And I also went to my first girlies club date later this month, and we did friendship bracelets. So basically, I'm not really good at keeping friends, and I discovered a group on TikTok that is like girlies from Lisbon, and it's basically a girls group that you can enter, and they have different dates throughout the week. Some are paid, some are free. But I went into a paid one, which was to make friendship bracelets, and I ended up doing a bunch of bracelets, and I even did a TikTok about it. If you missed it, you probably don't follow me on social media. But I met lots of different girls, and we then connected together, and it was super fun. So I'm really excited to see which one I will go this month. Then in July, I also did a bunch of journaling pages. I think it was the month that I did the most pages so far. And my favorite one was the Squid Game one when we went to KFC to get the Squid Game menu, try it out, and I got to collect all the junk, and it was super satisfying. But I collected a lot of pages, and I was really happy with my art and my creativity into my junk journal. In July, we also had the first band rehearsal with our vocalist, and it made all the difference because just us three without a vocalist was really hard to rehearse the music, and with her it made all the difference, so I'm really happy with it. But because I thought it was a bit creepy to put a picture of us on my bullet journal, I just added a photo of Lily on top of my electric drums, and it was super cute. We also went to Festas de Lourdes twice, one with my parents and another one with our friends, and it was super fun. And I also went to School of Rock for a vocal lesson, and it turns out that I can actually kind of sing. I'm not terrible at it. I, of course, need some work on it, but I'm not terrible. And I'm really happy that I went there. I went out of my comfort zone. I got to sing to different people, and it was just a different experience. And because I only had this big lettering of their school, I just added the little logo into my page. And to finish up my page for my July recap, I added some flake stickers from Pocket Bun Shop, and I decided to finish up this sticker sheet that I had laying around from Cinnamon Roll. I did a pen pal letter to Katie in July where I used all of these stickers, and I of course posted on social media, but I ended up not using all the stickers in the sticker sheet, so I decided to save it, and I'm going to use it on this page, and it's one less sticker sheet in my binder. July was pretty full and fun, even though I don't feel like I did a lot of things, but I guess August is going to be a better month, and I cannot wait to see what it brings me. If you did something fun for July, make sure to share it in the comments below. Don't forget to follow me on social media. On Instagram and TikTok is at both catsplanner, and share a fun thing that you did in July in the comments below, and I'll see you in my next video. Thank you so much for your support and for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys!